What's going on, everybody? It's the Mad Hatter coming at you live from the bottom of the barrel. In this episode's dishonorable mention, I want to talk about increasingly feminized men in masculine areas and masculine spaces and masculine sports. In this instance, we're going to talk about Odell Beckham Jr. If you guys haven't seen my video before, you should take a look at it. It's about an interaction or a non-interaction between Lena Dunham and Odell Beckham, and kind of how black men are treated around white women, even basic, you know, not good-looking white women, to put it nicely. But in this episode, I want to talk about Odell and kind of how he's turning into like a soft pussy. Um, Recently, he's saying that the NFL isn't fun anymore, but that's just because he got beat up by the defense, and people aren't taking his antics anymore. He recently had one of the worst games he's ever had. I think it was his worst game in his NFL career against the Vikings, which is a very good defense. So that's part of the reason why he's throwing these tantrums, right? People are D'ing him up, and he's not able to, do what he was doing before. People know him now; they know his game. They're changing their defenses around his playmaking abilities. So first, he and Josh Norman, who's another great cornerback, went at it. This was this year against the Redskins. He plays for the Giants, obviously. He lashed out on the sidelines. He was, crying, but not like in like a, I don't know. It was a weird kind of cry. It was like a whiny cry, like, oh my God, like they stole my lunch money, kind of crying. It was weird. Like if you guys get a chance to definitely look at this. So he's crying like a schoolgirl. Last year, he throws punches at defenders at Buffalo where the referees don't see it, and then he was also fined for a pretty bad blindside block. Now, Des Bryant for the Dallas Cowboys also has a lot of outbursts. He's calmed it down a little bit, but he was very animated earlier in his career. He's known to go on the field during controversial calls. He's known to whine a lot, not to the same extent as Odell, but he's definitely out there doing that. And he'll get in the face of one of his teammates if they make a bad play, which is not unheard of, essentially. But this all leads to my question about black culture, especially black men. What is it with these grown ass NFL and NBA players and their outbursts and increasingly feminized behavior? Um, you know, we're dressing like women. The type of clothes, wearing like handbags, tight clothes, dresses. We seek attention like women, we cry like women, and we take no responsibility for our childish behavior like women. Is this a result of, you know, these black men with no fathers growing up as single mothers? We don't have leaders in our communities anymore, and we're looking to celebrities in the television to define us. In my opinion, this is not how black men should be behaving. This is not how men should be behaving. And I think this is very telling of where we're going as a society. And this is not a shot at men who cry. This is a shot at men who start fights and then lose and then cry about it, who don't take responsibility and who don't take an ass beating like a man. You know, People always used to say, my father and other men who grew up in different generations said that, this generation, if you get in a fight, people retaliate and they bring a gun and they finish the situation that way. Nobody knows how to take L's. Nobody knows how to take a loss anymore, man. So, I'm gonna wrap it up by saying, if you're a dirty player, you should accept that, understand that people are going to fight back. So don't start a fight that you can't win. And if you do and you lose, then don't complain that you got hit and take it like a man. So it's very unfortunate we're moving this way toward a society, but this is my perspective and my perception of what's going on. So let me know if you guys think similarly, you think differently. Go ahead and give me a like, give me a thumbs down, comment below, do whatever you got to do, but I'll see you next time.